From one of the best ballparks you'll the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Washington have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Chris Archer will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Striding in now for the Nats, Brandon Alexander, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. One strike now from Archer. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Carlos Russell. As the first pitch, 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line drive, fair ball down the line, and this will make it down to the wall near the 320 sign, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
In now, Walter Evans, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Russell at second with 2 down. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Two and one. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Joe Ross gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Joe Ross. A lot of people know Joe Ross because of his brother Tyson Ross, who also was a pitcher. Joe Ross quality mix, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings the goods, it could be a long night for the opposing team.
Stepping into the box, Charles Jordan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Charles Jordan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of the long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
A little bit outside. 2-1. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Josh Bell is on deck. 3-2 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for one, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Stepping in now, Anthony Hill, yanked on the ground down the line. Dozier on to first, and they get the double play. And here's how Clint
Batting
Hurdle
fourth.
set his Pirates lineup for this
shortstop.
one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, Corey Dickerson is the guy that's looking to turn it around right now. He had only one home run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order with just one homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Lamar McCrary. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Outside 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Ready with the 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Gregory Polanco would be next. The payoff pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hard on the ground toward short. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. And now for Washington, Anthony Rendon. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Now at the plate, Matt Adams. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Adams will look to go to second here. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll start this one at 274 with 19 homers and 67 runs batted in. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Adams leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Contact by Dozier and a ball with carry to left field. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Popped him up. Hill in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 41, Joe Ross.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next it'll be the pitcher, Joe Ross. Archer steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And that misses, 1-1. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 2-1 Washington. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
In now, Kevin Kramer, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A runner at first with no outs here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Russell has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-0 hit back up the middle. One there. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Washington leads this one 2-1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Here's Archer on 1 and 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Brandon Alexander. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos Russell.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Russell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Archer looks in. Here's the 1-2. Down the third baseline. Hill is right there. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Chris Archer.
For the Pirates, the pitcher, Chris Archer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. This is skied into short left center. Turner calls for it. 1 out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Charles Jordan. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second
55.
knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in. In now, Josh Bell. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Jordan stands at first with 1 out. Runner goes for second. Pitches way He laid, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Russell will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Hill.
Digging in now, Anthony Hill, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Standing in now, Lamar McCrary. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Two and two. Man at first with two out in a 2-2 ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes ball one. Two men are on with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And Adams will just step on the bag, and that will retire the side. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Walter Evans. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. It's 1-2. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Anthony Rendon is on deck. Popped up. Bell over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Jordan. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Two balls and a strike. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First offering on its way. Left side, but well fouled. Kramer, a 25-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Here it comes on 0-2. Chopper foul. Dickerson aboard here at first with nobody out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And there he goes towards second. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Russell going back, and they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Into the box now, Chris Archer. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Alexander is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 16, Charles Jordan.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Charles Jordan, couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Liner toward right center. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Yan Gomes. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Joe Ross tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Bell is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no
Now a
point.
slider well off the plate. An easy take there. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Three and 1 to the National shortstop.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Stepping in now, Brandon Alexander. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in, Carlos Russell. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's set and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Dozier on third, Turner at second, Alexander on at first with 2 down. The set and the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Now in the box, Walter Evans, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the delivery. And that's taken for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Comes set, the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance play up the middle may have saved 2 runs, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Nationals 3. Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman, Josh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Still 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Evans comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Hill.
Digging in, Anthony Hill. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready for another chance? Lamar McCrary already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. Down and away, ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Hill, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
All even now, 2-2. There we go. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Pirates leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the Nationals, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Matt Adams now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1. And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Kramer waits on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Archer looks in. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Matt Grace enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Matt Grace.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball. Grace has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and with an ERA in the 5s has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. The 2-0. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Stepping up now, Kevin Kramer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled away. And he lays off again, ball 3. Francisco Cervelli is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. The chance here for Dozier at second. Fielded cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out toward second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed the bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll come in here at 263. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The Pirates, number 45, Michael Feliz.
Now batting, Yan Gomes. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Adam Eaton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He'll start this one at 274. 9 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Gomes on at first, nobody out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
At the plate, Trey Turner. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Feliz is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch in a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Brandon Alexander. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jordan going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Standing in, Carlos Russell. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Walter Evans. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh, and we are tied 4-4. Kyle Bearclaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
20, Kyle Bearclaw.
So striding in, Charles Jordan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball one to start the at-bat. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. The 1-1. Swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Josh Bell, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Evans going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Hill.
Stepping in, Anthony Hill. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Bearclaw has over 40 innings on his line so far, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Popped him up. Gomes has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Score remains tied at 4. Richard Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Tie ball game, 4-4 the scores. We give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. Digging in, Matt Adams. He flew out in his last at bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped up. Hill over to his right. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Here comes the first pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One count. The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Kramer is up with it. Throwing it good, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Still off square at 4 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Coda Glover is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 30, Coda Glover. Now playing first base and batting 9.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lamar McCrary. Will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Gregory Polanco as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set, the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-2. And it's fouled away. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. This game's all tied at 4. Juan Soto is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. He enters play here at 288, 13 home runs and 46 driven in. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a one-run lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Edgar Santana, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 37, Edgar Santana. Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Two balls and two strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. Misses, ball two.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Alexander.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brandon Alexander, earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. So stepping in, Carlos Russell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Alexander leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. One and one.
Ball, 1 strike.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. So it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's now 5-4 Washington. Sean Doolittle comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 62, Sean.
Mike Zunino is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 13, Mike Zunino.
Striding in to start the 9th, Kevin Kramer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Doolittle has over 40 innings on his line so far, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. The 1-1 home. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Cervelli. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Hey.
3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The pitcher,
well, you have to feel
37.
pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Ranger.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The average coming in at 266, 11 home runs, and 48 driven in. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Nationals have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Washington host road win number 40 on the year. Coda Glover earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Sean Doolittle closes the door for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.